Hey, what's up, guys? Just quick tutorial. Not going to fuck around. I'm just going to show you a bit about fib retracement, trend lines, just some basics to help you, find your part where you're going to trade and where you're going to buy in or short the market. Up to you. So first of all, this is trading view. I just basically use this to do my charting and things like that. Okay, so if you want fib retracement, it is just over here. Fib retracement. Bingo. Okay, so there's some when you're using fib retracement, you basically go from the bottom of the last candle to the top of the candle. Okay, so from here, we're going to call this bottom to the top, just there. That's the top that I counted there. So generally, how things work is they work in what you call a 618, which is where your buy-in zone is. That's generally when you're wanting to be putting in a long on the 618 between the 382 and the 618. I personally wait a lot for the 618. So from here, from that massive big dip there, at the top there, we had it go up to, where's that? Up to 36,000. Then it retraced, and look at that buy in right there. Boom, your 618 buy in, and then it went right back up to the top again. So that is a clear line of resistance. If you see see the bottoms of candles there, see all these tops here? As soon as they touch this wick, they're hitting that and just they don't have enough buying pressure and it's falling back down. Now, to carry on showing you how to use this fib retracement, generally a lot of things work with this fib line. So from the bottom here, we'll go to the top. So from there, that bottom candle, I'll zoom in a bit more on this. From that bottom candle here to that top candle, look at that. There's your buy zone. Boom, 618. Perfect 618. Buying around there. It may have dipped a little bit, but if you got in there, you got about 100% trade in just to the top there. So that's, once again, showing 618. Now, we'll use it. Reset chart. Don't know why this isn't. There we go. Let me finally fucking delete it. Okay, once again, I'll show you some more with it. Fib retracement. There you go, from this lowest point. So if we hit that one to there, we took profits, you could short the market again back down. But let's say you missed that buy entry, you're looking for your next. That would have been your buy-in zone here. So we'll go boom, from the bottom to the top. From there to there, that's your buy-in zone here, your 618. That's your buy-in zone. Look, it had a pretty good run. That would have been about 150% or something. If you bought in around that buy-in zone there. Thing up to there, which is that, that would have been a good earn. Now, we'll do it again. I don't know what the hell is going on with my bloody thing right now. A bit frustrating. What the fuck is going on with that? Remove. Okay, we'll do it here. Okay, same thing. From there, the bottom to the top. Once again, pretty much a perfect 618. I just put the trade on this before. So from the bottom candle to the top of the candle is how you measure this. And there's your 618. Look at that, your 382. So 382 is another buy-in zone. These are basically when your bots are trading. So once again, look at that. Boom, you got a little pump, but it wasn't enough. I was patient. I waited. If I had taken the trade there, then that would have sucked. Because you go all the way in red there, that would have been like 80% in red. It would have sucked. So I waited for the 618. It's about being patient. Waited for the 618 to hit, and it hit around here. I put my buy in, and I'll probably just run this trade back up to around the top. I'll be looking to exit my trade around here, around 3,648. So that's just a basic about the fib retracement. And once again, if you're looking for it on TraderView, use Outbox, fib retracement, and that's how you find it. So generally, your fib retracement sort of it replays everywhere. Like it's just such a common tool to use. I'm going to show you guys some basics on trend lines to work out sort of what the market is doing. So let's delete all this shit. Here we go. Here, this is where you get your trend lines. Trend line is on the side. Trend line from here. You always take it from the tops of the candles and run it down. So as you can see, we've got a very ugly downtrend going. Every time it goes to hit that, bounces. Hits that, bounces. Didn't even make it there that time. Hit that, bounces. Hit that, bounces. So that's how you sort of draw on your basic trend lines. A way to trade is every time you're approaching these trend lines, you can either short the market, or if it makes it through the trend line, then you put in the long. You could set a line. This is going back a wee way now. This is on a day chart. What I'll do is I'll change it to a 4-hour chart. You can just see the massive trend. Down, 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 down. Hopefully we're gonna fucking get out of this bear market just heading down. Same thing works with uptrend, guys. You can go from here, and you're just trying to touch as many bottoms of the candles as possible. So this was back in, I think, about 5 months ago now, with this big drop, and this is where the trend was broken. So we had this massive downtrend, and this is where the trend was broken. We broke trend, we traded sideways for a while, and here we started heading up. Once we broke this, which was a line of resistance, we started heading up. And to create these resistance lines to find where they are is it's similar to a trend line, but all you're doing is horizontal line is you're trying to touch as many of the tips of the candles as possible. So that was a resistance line there. That was one right there. Another resistance line. See, it's coming down, hits these, it's bouncing, bounces, bounces. And same as like a trend line going up. Works just the same. So this is where the trend started. We're going up, bounce, hit that again, bounce, heading up. And this is when it all turned shit. Was when we came down, we hit this trend line and we went straight through it with this big fall. So that's just some basics with setting trend lines and sort of working out things. You can do them on like a smaller on the 15-minute candles and things as well for when you're scalping. You could say basically we're setting a slight trend here. Setting an uptrend here, which is, so touched here, we've touched here. Looks like we're faking out, but it bounced back up. And just so happens that landed bang on the 618 also. 618, it's hit there, it's bounced hard. So that's basically using fib retracements and stuff and to find your buy-in zones. I'll continue to post these on my Telegram. Join the TG if you're not there yet, and just any questions, don't hesitate to ask.